started in just another moment right here on Hello Live. We live tonight doing a little bit of live drawing. So glad to be here with all of y'all. Whether you are active in the chat or lurking, I appreciate you all listening. But I do love talking with y'all too, so say hello. Baja, baja. Yo, what's good? It's me, your guy, all the way from Bed-Stuy Habbo, and we are back for the official first stream of 2025. I did technically do one on Sunday, but that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. We're here. 2025, we made it. I hope all of y'all had a fantastic holiday season, whether you spent it alone or with loved ones. But it is 2025, and we've got a lot of things going on this year. As you can see, things are different on the channel, on the stream, and across all my spaces. You've probably seen some things updating and changing visually. You've probably seen a little bit more activity the last couple of days or so, and it's all for good things. A lot of things are happening, and I'm really excited to share so much with y'all. I want to thank my recent channel member. It's not updating. I gotta fix that. I want to thank my recent channel member, the Rachel Jackson, for joining BB's Besties. And also shout out to all the other folks who have been supporting off screen, behind the scenes. That's been really great. What's up to Coco in the chat? We are bike. We bike. We bike. And I'm just really excited. Honestly, I'm really excited. There's so much that I want to do, so much that I already have planned. But here is the schedule before I get into anything else. Here's the schedule for the week. So 2 streams. We're changing things up a little bit here. So 2 streams per week. Sometimes we might do something on a Sunday or a random day, depending on how I feel, you know. So 2 streams per week. Drawing session number 108 is tonight, today, happening right now. And then Thursday, Animal Crossing, New Horizons, Happy Home Paradise is making a return. That seemed to have garnered some attention last time I streamed that, especially over on the TikTok side. So I'm really excited to bring that back to the stream. On Sunday, we played Balatro, one of my favorite new indie games out there right now. Y'all should check it out if you want to spend some time battling against cards. And also, we have some things going on in Discord. We have Discord events coming up very soon, actually. On the 15th, we're doing a drink and draw. And actually, I think the Sunday before that, hold on, let me double check. Yeah, the Sunday before that, I think we're supposed to be doing a game night or something like that. But all the information for that is on the community tab on YouTube. And if you got the newsletter recently, the information is in that email as well. The Hobgoblin Herald, that newsletter is back. It is now the Hobgoblin Herald instead of the Goblin Gazette. So that will be going out periodically. I will not be spamming your inbox, so don't worry, I'm not going to OD like that. Sweaty Minds will be updating tomorrow, so if you haven't checked that out already, you can catch up right now, sweatyminds.com. Habtoons.com/sweatyminds. Links to everything, like I said, is in the community tab, and you can find it also in the description of this video. And speaking of this video, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help out a lot. It really does help out a lot. Stay active in the chat and hit that like button. Yeah, we love that here. Also, the art block is returning in February. So episode 19 is coming in February, but if you want to catch up on the recent episodes with Morgan Basan and Chuck Collins, you can do so right now as well on the YouTube channel. Like I said, all the links right there, community tab, and the link in bio. Not the link in bio, but the link in description. So things are happening, things are turning. For more information on all the stuff that's going on this year, check out the newsletter. If you're not subscribed, you should go subscribe right now. !news in the chat will send you a link straight to sign up for that newsletter. And make sure you follow me across all the socials so you can stay up to date on what's happening next and what I'm going to be getting into. So yeah. Happy New Year to everybody in the chat. How was everybody's holiday? How was everybody's vacation? Tell me what the new thing is. Did Santa bring you everything you wanted? Did you buy it yourself? Where do people with kids at? I don't think we have any kids. Oh wait, we do. We do have a parent in the community. We do have like 2 parents in the community. Yeah, we do. We do. Like, where are the parents at? What do they do for them? What has that been like? What has that? Also, PJ, what's good? You bought yourself a new gaming PC? I thought you just bought another one. I thought you just bought one. How many gaming PCs you got? Yo, PJ be building PCs over there. He got a whole army of PCs. I swear to God, he just got one like 2 months ago. But I'm glad you got one. Now you can play all the fancy new games coming out soon. A lot of great stuff happening this year. And Marvel Rivals is pretty fun if you're into that. It's kind of like Overwatch, but with Marvel characters. That's been fun to play every now and again. But yeah, I am just feeling good. Brianna and Michelle, what's goody? Happy New Year. What's popping? What's cracking? What's crack-a-lacking? All that good stuff. Pop, lock, and drop it. How you doing? How you doing? Happy New Year to you. You got it at the beginning of. Oh, nice. Early Christmas presents. Early Christmas presents be hitting. I ain't gonna lie. I got myself an early Christmas present. It was this camera that you're looking into right now. I am streaming my beautiful brown melanated face in 4K right now. So I have 2 cameras now, which is great because the other one I can move I can move it around anywhere I want. And when I go live on TikTok, it'll be in a different position. And this microphone I also consider an early Christmas present as well. And it's been a fantastic microphone. I love it. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my God. It's so many things y'all about to see. I'm like, it's crazy. It's so many things that y'all going to see. I've been working very diligently over the holiday break, refreshing and remaking and retooling and rebooting and retooting, tooting and booting. It does look a little bit more clear. Yeah. I'm really happy about that because I was kind of upset when I would make videos and I'm looking at myself and it's mad grainy for no reason. The skin is glowing brighter. Nah, I just I put some lotion on before I got on. That's what it is. Nah, I drink a lot of water. That's what it really is. I drink water. Drink water. I ate my last bit of junk food today, so I'm off junk food now. I had a delicious slice of pizza on the way home. Boy, let me tell you, a plain cheese slice can really do you in. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. There was something else. There's so much. I think Severance is back. So when we get off this stream, I'm gonna be binging that. I'm about to restart my what you call it? What you call it? What do you call it? Apple TV. I'm gonna cancel my Disney Plus because I already watched Doctor Who. And then I'm gonna start my Disney Plus so I can watch Severance because that show is it is the best show on TV right now. Did I watch a Doctor Who Christmas special? Hell yeah, I did. You already know. I was right there waiting. I was in my pajamas sitting there going, woo! Oh man. What did you think about it? What did you think? You quit alcohol? Good. That's beautiful, man. Started intermittent fasting, trying to be a little bit healthier, and that's all good things. All good things. Yeah, I think a lot of people are trying to get right now. It's something about this year, man. I feel like, despite other things that are going on, I do feel a lot of people in my uh social circle, my area, are trying to improve and do better, or already on their way to get to new plateaus and stuff like that, which is great. I do love that. I love that for us. I love that for us. But yeah, the Doctor Who Christmas special was interesting. It nothing ever tops Voyage of the Dam for me. You know, nothing ever tops Voyage of the Dam. I know some people don't like it, but I love it. Voyage of the Dam is the best Christmas special. I watch it every year. I watch most of them every year. That and the Next Doctor. I usually watch those two. It was so good. You love Shooty. Yeah, Shooty's got a great charisma about him. You're surprised Moffat? Yeah, because usually he does like the scary, spooky stuff. So for him to do a Christmas special where it's all like whimsical and kind of silly, it's really fun. But also, I do see the elements of his aesthetic in that episode with the whole, like, I don't want to spoil nothing, but with when he ends up in the hotel, the other hotel, you know what I mean? And that was just like that hurt. That hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, bring home girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you spent all this time, bring home girl. I was like, I don't want to see the other girl. Voyage of the Dam, the Doctor gets hit by the Titanic. He goes on the Titanic. Turns out it's a space Titanic, and people are on there from another planet, kind of like looking at Earth as a vacation spot. There's a guy named Max Capricorn who is like this, venture capitalist dude whose business is failing, and he sets a whole scheme up to wreck the Titanic by plunging it into the planet Earth and thusly exploding the entire thing. The Doctor's TARDIS is locked away, and he has to find out how to, save the day without his gadgets and the TARDIS and, all that good stuff. Banner Cafalata, Cyborg. Also, Kylie Minogue is in this episode, which is great. I loved her. I think she would have been a phenomenal companion had she stayed on. That would have been really cool. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe we'll see her again one day. Who knows? But yeah, fantastic episode. I loved it. It's just fun. I don't know. It's just everything about it. Every single character. I love every single character. From the Foons, the heavyset people, to Banner Cafalata, to Astrid, to Mr. Copper. You know what I'm saying? Even like the little random people that they bring up and talk to throughout the episode. It's fun. Time Hotel, very Moffat, and there was a lot of references. They said he put in a lot of little nods to other shows and stuff like The Hobbit. You rewatch Doctor Who. I'm at the end of Matt Smith's season. Nice. Don't judge me. I skipped the specials when I first binged the show in high school. Fam, you can't do that. That's like going to the steakhouse and not getting a steak. It's like going to the steakhouse and just eating a salad. You got to watch all the specials. Yeah, thank you, Pete. It's essential. It's essential. You have to watch all the specials because those are the episodes where like you really get to see the writers just have fun. They're not tied necessarily to a story that's from the season's plot, And sometimes they do drop lore, but most of the time it's just like a really fun thing that's like kind of a B or side story, Especially those ones with David Tennant. Dumb joints was good. All of them, especially the last four. The last four that David Tennant did during his original run, he will knock 4 times. You watch Donna's Christmas special? Yeah. That was so. I think that was the first. No, the first thing I saw was Smith and Jones, and then I had to go back and watch Donna's Christmas special. His last episodes were so iconic. Yeah, yo, that era of Doctor Who was like the most. I know people say Matt Smith brought it to massive popularity, but I honestly believe that if it had not been for David Tennant's run, we wouldn't have had Matt Smith. And a lot of David's episodes are incredibly iconic to the point where I feel a lot of people's favorite episodes or specials are his. I wanted to get trench coats and long coats because of him, bro. Like just the way it looked. You know what I'm saying? My sonic screwdriver died too, by the way. I've had that for a long time. It finally died. It doesn't do the lights and the sounds anymore. Yeah, Tenet. People keep saying Matt, but like it's really Tenet that brought America Doctor Who. Brought Doctor Who to America, I would say. Because it was on Sci-Fi Channel. That's how I saw it. That's how I found out about it. But I'm excited to see what they're doing. They're calling that season 2 now because they restarted the whole thing. So now it's season 2. I'm excited to see what season 2 looks like and how they're going to be implementing some hopefully classic monsters. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they gotta implement some kind of classic. If anything, you gotta put the Daleks in there. If you can't do the Cybermen, if you can't do the Sontarans, matter of fact, look. My wish list is Daleks. Just give me a Dalek episode, 1 or 2. But then, if we can't get the Daleks, I'll take Cybermen. If we can't do Cybermen, I'll take the Jadoon platoon upon the moon. Okay? Just give me something that's like memorable and classic. You know, I'm all for the new stuff. I'm all for new adventures, new storylines, new everything. But give me something that feels like home. You know, give me that home cooked meal. You know what I'm saying? Give me that Thanksgiving dinner. Some of your favorite episodes are his and Matt's too. There's one from Matt's. If they do Weeping Angels, they got to reset them. They got to reset it back to the way they were because all the new stuff they was doing where it's like, oh, if you look at the screen, they're going to see you. It's like, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, Matt Smith? Rose's final Cyberman episode, that shit was scary. Yeah, Doomsday. Yeah. I would love to see Torchwood come back. I know they're not an enemy. They're not monsters, but I would love to see Torchwood come back in some capacity. Obviously, you can't bring Jack back, you know. But, you know, if we can have some form of, you know, Torchwood adjacent thing. I know they're trying to do Unit, like a Unit spinoff. They live in your memories now. Yeah, it's just like, all right, bro. Like now it's in my eyeball. It's like, oh no. If I look at it, it's gonna be in my eyeball. Now I'm gonna be dead. Like, come on. Oh no, they could do it. PJ, once you get to the new season, you'll see exactly what I think they might be doing. I think they're already on the way to do that. Because there's a character from last season that feels just like Jack Harkness without being Jack Harkness. And I think they're trying to do that. So we might get our wish. Sucks though, man, because like I really enjoyed John Barrowman's performance as Jack. I think he was a really iconic character, and really just kind of brought a different dynamic to the whole team because he was just like this, not aloof, but he was like this eccentric dude that's just always just kind of like get some ass. Like he just always looking at somebody like, hey, Captain Jack Harkness, and who are you? You know, like that was cool. It was funny, and it made the Doctor like frazzled. You know what I'm saying? Them going back and forth like, hey man, you gotta chill out. And he's like, nah man, I'm just trying to get some ass. He's mostly plastic now. They could bring back the face of Bo, like you said. They technically could do that. They technically could do that. That's the issue. That's how he acted in real life. Yeah. I mean, walking around the set and flashing people for fun is a pretty wild thing to do at work. Anywhere, you know, really, but at work is the craziest thing. You know, but hey, that's them people over there. That's them people over there. Oh man, you know what's funny? I could really see is Coleman. Where's Coleman Domingo from? I could really see him on there, if not as like a version of the Doctor, like a very Doctor adjacent type character. You know, like a really leading man type of character. that kind of like can go head to head. He could be the master, honestly. We know the master's coming back at some point. How do I feel about Ruby coming back? I don't know if she's coming back, but I did like the cameo. Ruby was cool. It just felt kind of you really didn't get a feel for Ruby. And that's just kind of my complaint about the entire season, this reboot season, is that they were trying to put all this stuff out, but everything just felt a little loose, for lack of a better term, you know? It's like, yeah, we got a companion, we got the doctor, we got this, we got the that. There's some good monsters here, there's some good monsters there, some nice villains and stuff, but it just felt like a jumbled, like, let's throw everything at the wall and see what sticks kind of vibe. You know, I didn't feel that oomph, you know what I'm saying? That was my one complaint so far about Shuti Gatwa's doctor. Like, there's no oomph. This nigga always crying. Stop crying, nigga. This nigga always crying. A black doctor and a black master would be, that would be insane. They would never do that. People complaining now about they made sidetrack real quick. They made Norman Osborn black in one of the new Spider-Man cartoons coming out, and everybody crying about that. Everybody mad about that. So I don't think we're gonna see. Listen. We got enough away with a black queer doctor. All right, we already had a white woman as the doctor. They not gonna do nothing more than that. That's it. We reached the peak of how far we can go before people start going crazy. People need to chill. They write 200 stories a year. They do. I didn't see nothing wrong with it, but there was one thing that the creator of X-Men 97 said, Bo DeMaio, or DeMaio, I think, I can't remember how you say his name. But basically he was saying he didn't like it because when they are race swapping the characters, they're usually doing the villain, and then they're making it seem as if these white kids, they're doing like this whole like white versus black thing. You know, it's like the young white kids, savior kids versus the evil black man. So from that perspective, I can kind of see why that is a problem, but I never thought of it that way. I can see why that is a problem, but I don't mind having black villains. Like, I thought Kang was cool, you know. And honestly, with Norman Osborn having waves back in the old cartoon, it looks better that way now. But you know, it is what it is. But as far as Doctor Who is concerned, the day that we get like a fully black cast is the day that they're gonna annex Doctor Who from Great Britain. Boy Wonder was good. Happy New Year. I don't know if I said that to you already, but that's the year that that's the day that they're gonna annex Doctor Who from UK culture. They're not gonna have that no more. But yeah, I'm excited for the new stuff. It's gonna be fun, regardless. I think, you know, irregardless of how anybody feels about it, I think at the end of the day, let's just enjoy the show for what it is, you know, and go along the ride. The whole point of Doctor Who is change, right? There's been over a dozen different actors who have played this character. There have been more than hundreds of different writers that have contributed to this franchise, both on screen, off screen, video games, books, everywhere. So there's a little bit of something for everybody, you know. I think that's the beauty of a show like this, because it can appeal to a really broad audience versus shows that, you know, try to hone in on very specific demographics, which is nothing wrong with that. But I think Doctor Who fans should just enjoy the show for what it is. Stop trying to make it like, oh, it's my thing. Cause like I was upset when David Tennant left, bro. Yo, I was like, I don't want nobody else. When I saw Matt Smith come on the screen and he had no eyebrows, I was like, all right, we can't do this. And I refused to watch it. I didn't watch it. I waited till he was done, and then I ended up watching Capaldi. And then I went back and watched Matt Smith. And I was like, oh, his stuff is actually pretty cool. Not amazing. You know what I'm saying? I was so sick of Amy and Rory. I tell you that much. When Clara came around, I was like, all right, I can vibe with this. This pairing, Clara and 11 and 12. Clara was cool up until the point where they kind of like made her OP. Then I was like, all right, I'm over it. Watching a movie, what you watching? Spider-Man 3? No, I didn't like Amy and Rory. Looks like SSU. Yo, he did though. When I have that imprinted in my brain. You know how you see something and it just gets stuck in your brain forever? I have that very specific frame when 10 was regenerating into 11 and they're like zooming in and he's like, "Argh!" Like I have that face in my mind and all I see is the eyebrows, the non-eyebrows face. That's all I see. That's all I see. So about Amy and Rory. Amy and Rory, I understand what they were doing. They were trying to appeal to a very younger demographic. So they bring Amy and Rory on, and there's like this whole weird, chemistry and dynamic to her relationship with the doctor, but also Rory. And it was just really weird. It was weird. Like I couldn't get into them. I loved her accent. Don't get me wrong. The accent is great. I love me a good Scottish accent. You know what I mean? But I was over them. I was over them. And I also didn't like how it just felt, I don't know, something about that whole era just felt so, I don't know, like hokey. I don't know if that's a word. Hokey, you know? It was like very, very ditzy and playful. I love River Song. River Song is great. I think they kind of overused her during that whole Amy Rory saga and the whole Melody Pond thing. I was like, all right, get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Why is he writing for a whole series? Stephen Moffat should not be in charge of an entire series. He should have just been a writer for a few episodes like he was in the past. Because when he writes an episode, he's good. But writing an entire arc of a season or two, nah, it was all over the place. They need RTD. Russell T Davies, one of the best ones. Okay. Then we go to Capaldi. A lot of Capaldi stuff was pretty decent. I love the way he was written. A lot of his best episodes were with him and Clara. Clara. Missy was great. I loved Missy. But there were a lot of like silly, like really doofy plot lines and plot holes going on too that just bothered me. Like again, I did not like that they made Clara, like I didn't like Me. I think that's her name. Me, Macy Williams' character from Game of Thrones, Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. I didn't like her character. I didn't like what they did with Clara at the end with the Raven, and she's like stupid. Yo, that scene was drugged out so long, fam. All you see is this bird, the bird flying around, and she goes like this. You don't make me mad. You love the whimsy and fairy tale of Eleven's run. No love for Bill. I didn't get to Bill yet. Hold on, give me a chance, bro. I was going through because somebody asked me how I felt about Amy and Rory, and I was going through all the stuff. Give River back her Time Lord status. Yeah, I would just go back to not David Tennant. Go back to the mystery of River. I still haven't watched Husbands of River Song because I just thought it was too doofy. You know, like they overplayed River to the point where it was just like she was a cool character, a cool mystery behind her, and then it's like, all right, we revealed what was going on this whole time, and now it just kind of feels played out. You know. Bill Bill deserves so much better. Because I cried. I was upset. Okay. You need to understand. I was hype when we got another black companion. I thought Pearl Mackie was fantastic. And I loved what they were doing with her character, where it wasn't like this whole. They were kind of going off on the whole, like, the doctor's more of like her professor or her granddad or something. I like that vibe. Instead of it being just like, oh, are they going to be kissing in the TARDIS? Like, ugh, give me a break. Everything don't got to be about romance all the time. That's why I hated Rose. Um, Bill was fun. I feel like she was a little bit too. I think they made her a little bit too slow, like dumb sometimes. Like I get like you not understanding certain things going on or not having like the acumen to really like go through the plot with the doctor like that, but like god damn, even Martha Jones had something going on upstairs, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Bill, they were like, all right, here's a black woman, she's also a lesbian, but she's also kind of dumb, like she's not really like that big of a deal. And it's like, I don't know how I feel about that one, that part of it. So yeah, they give us Bill. I'm loving the whole vibes. Then that freaking Cyberman episode happens. Right out the gate, right out the door. A whole bit that the whole the whole the whole they didn't have to show that. I don't think there was ever a single companion where they showed them get brutally murdered like that. Rose fell into a portal. Martha just went off and married Mickey. Donna, I mean, she had a headache she had a migraine for like 10 years. You know what I mean? And had a kid. She was fine. Amy and Rory got sent back in time to live out the rest of their lives in, the 1920s. Clara became immortal, seemingly immortal, and then we'll get to 13 in a second. But like Bill, that hurt. It hurt. Pearl Mackey's bi? Oh, good for her. I thought she was rather cute. Her big bushy eyebrows. And then we got to the biggest waste of space in the TARDIS. Graham, Ryan, and Yaz, right? You get them three in the room. All they're doing is standing around like a sim that has nothing on their queue. That's all they did. They just stood around all the time. And it sucked because like 13 had the biggest production quality. Like the score, the music for the show was great. The film, what they shot on the camera, like the visuals and all of that was great. You know what I mean? It was a little dark sometimes. I don't know what was going on with that, but other than that, it looked good. It looked like they had some money going on. You know what I mean? So like that whole thing with Graham, Ryan, and Yaz is just like, why do we have 4 people in the TARDIS and and 3 of them don't do nothing? They just sit there all the time. All the time. Not my favorite. You still haven't finished 13? You gotta hurry up, man, so you can catch up and watch Shooty. You still haven't seen 12 and 13 yet? See, this is why I didn't want to talk about them, because I want y'all to be caught up. I don't want to spoil nothing. I try to speak very cautiously because I don't want to bring out any major plot points. I will say with 13, her best episodes My favorite episodes are the Dalek episodes for 13. So you can look forward to those for sure. Um, Other than that, they pissed a lot of people off. Uh, y'all probably heard about it. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but they pissed a lot of people off with 13. Not because she was a woman, but some other things happened in the plot that a lot of people were just really upset with Chris Chibnall for. That's another person that should not be running an entire show. You can write a couple of episodes, but don't write the entire series. You should not be responsible for that. Because he made some serious decisions. He made some serious decisions. So, and those ramifications are going to be felt for years to come for whoever continues to write for Doctor Who. Whether it's Russell T Davies, whether it's somebody else afterwards. Honestly, we need some fresh meat, and there's some drama behind the scenes. Well, technically, some drama behind the scenes, but the whole like Doctor Who, New Who, ethos is kind of like a gate kept community in a sense. Like all the people that write for Doctor Who are friends with each other. They're all in a club. There's like a name for it. I can't remember the name for it, but Christopher Eccleston, who was the ninth Doctor before Doctor Who kind of like blew up again, he was upset because there were a lot of things that went on during his run that he did not appreciate for himself or for other people on the cast, right? I don't know the finer details of that, but I do know that like that group of people, so like Mark Gatiss, Russell T Davies, Chris Chibnall, Julie Gardner, Jack Trenner, all them people, they're all in like a group together. So there's no outside vision coming into Doctor Who, coming into the writers' room. You know what I mean? So I think what they need is to bring some newer people in with newer ideas, and maybe we can like elevate the show even further. You know what I mean? Not saying that the show is bad right now. I mean, you ask somebody else, they might be like, "Hey, Doctor Who is not my doctor anymore." You know, but that's neither here nor there. She was the ultimate life form. I still need to see Sonic 3. I don't know why that made me laugh. Anytime, you know what? That's Shadow's fault, bro. Anytime I see that word, I just think about Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. I am the ultimate life form. I am Shadow. Get out of here, you faker. I was going to go see it in a theater, but I'm just going to wait until it's on digital at this point. I was trying to see it, but I was trying to see it because I thought I was going to encounter like some sort of spoilers or something, but no one's really talking about it on my timeline to the point where I need to worry. So I'm just going to wait until it's on digital. You need to see. Wait, you need to. I need to go see Sonic 1, Scene 2, soon be 3. You seen what? You seen 2 times? You seen two times, or you saw both the movies? And it have to be 3 next. That's what you mean? Oh my god, we supposed to be. I was supposed to be drawing. So I got this new thing now. Where I made a list and I copied off of a friend of mine. He creates an Excel sheet. Did I have a stroke? I'm trying to read his comment. You told me I have a stroke. Look at his comment. I have a friend of mine, Boomaye. Y'all seen him around. He made an Excel sheet last year for all the games he wanted to complete. I did a similar thing because I tried to basically order them by hours of completion. So like, let's say I'm playing Fallout New Vegas and it says it takes 60 hours to complete. I put that in. The next game is, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 or Sonic Adventure 1, and it says 15 hours. So it's going to be stacked like that. So 60 hours, 15 hours, or whatever. So I made this whole list of games that I want to actually finish, new games that I haven't finished before, beat before. And what I want to do, as like a fun side project. Each game that I beat or any game that I really enjoy, I'm gonna draw a version of the characters from that game or a character from the game as BB. So BB's going to dress up or cosplay as one of those characters. So the first game I beat was Samurai Jack Battle Through Time, which was a really cool game and gave an alternate ending. And people have said this is the true ending to the show, an alternate ending to the show. So what I was going to do tonight was draw BB as Samurai Jack, if anything. So that's kind of like my little side project for the year. And there's a lot of games to go through. The shortest game is 20 minutes. I haven't touched that yet. That's on my Switch. And the longest game is on my Xbox. Persona 3 Reload is 64 hours default flat. Even if you just go through all the missions, it's 64 hours. Like I barely scratched the surface. I was playing. That was gonna be the first game I wanted to do. Then I looked it up. I was like, how long does it take to beat this? 64 hours. No. I want to get through the shorter games first and then get to the longer games. Cause yeah. I don't want to be stuck on Persona 3 and it's like the middle of March or something like that and I still haven't done anything else, you know. So the next game I think is going to be might be something on my Switch. No, the next game I was going to finish Ratchet and Clank cuz I almost finished that last year. And I think I'm on like the last 2 or 3 levels of that, so I'm going to finish that on my PlayStation. The Ratchet and Clank 2016, not the new one that came out. I already beat that one. 64 hours is pretty crazy for like no. 64 hours is crazy, period. For like that to be the default range without being a completionist, without having to do everything. 64 hours is wild. The average game is usually around like 25 to 30 at least. Because I don't even think Diablo was that long. The campaign was that long for Diablo 4. We completed over 200 achievements for Marvel Rivals. Oh, speaking of Marvel Rivals, did you see the trailer for Mr. Fantastic and I was about to say Solid Girl, Invisible Woman? Mr. Fantastic's ultimate is basically armed and dangerous, but he says instead of saying armed and dangerous, he says fantastic again, again. An Invisible Woman, she makes everybody invisible. Go figure. That's her ultimate. She heals people and turns them invisible. And that's happening this Friday. I thought they was going to drop all of them on Friday, but the Human Torch and the Thing are coming later, apparently. But let me tell you something. When the Thing come out, it's going to be Thing Ring, do your thing. It's clobbering time. All day. That's all you're going to hear. It's clobbering time. That's all you're going to hear. That's all you're going to hear all the matches. It's clobbering time. And I imagine when they add Miles Morales, they're going to have him say, nah, I'm going to do my own thing. And he just explodes into like a whole thing of electricity. Never mind the way I have hundreds of hours in certain games. Yeah. Well, that's different though. Because you really like those. We got Storm 90's suit. I want them to do a suit with different hair. Like she's got different hair from the comics. I know that. They got to do better than that. But let me switch over to this screen, man. Also, did y'all see the new intro that I did? You see the new intro? You're about to see it right now. Baja. You saw that? Did you see that? Wasn't that awesome? I love that. I love that for me. I'm streaming on both. Damn, what happened? I'm streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. I'm about to start the TikTok stream right now. I don't know what happened on my camera over here. What happened? It got super bright on the second camera. That's so bad. It was fine a second ago. I don't know what happened. They're gonna have me looking crazy on TikTok now. Hold on, let me see. This is crazy. This does not represent me. Who would have thunk? You're loving the colors. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I realized the other day when I added all them people from TikTok onto my Switch, I was like, there's no way for me to communicate with them for Animal Crossing. Because Switch doesn't have a messaging system, which is stupid. You know? Like, why would you do that? Why would you not have? I can't switch the category. I really feel like this Nintendo Switch was a beta, a test model for what the real console is going to be. I'm telling you, the Switch 2 is going to have like a whole full integrated like messenger system, friends list. They're going to have themes. The Switch, Nintendo Switch was just a beta test, man. We were just beta marketing for the real deal. I might not be streaming on TikTok because it's not letting me change the category. It's got me stuck on gaming. I don't know why. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Never mind. I got it. Drawing. Drawing. Yo, I need to reset this. Hold on. Let me close that and reset it because that looked disgusting. You got a new TV. You got some lights to put on your face too, because you be lit from the back. You be looking like a holy angel or something. Be like, where's his face at? You need to light your face. You gotta put a light on your face. Okay, this should work now. All right, we good to go now. You are the light. All right, Cloak and Dagger. All right. Have y'all seen the memes about Cloak and Dagger? Because like they was like there was a clip of him interacting with Black Panther, and he called him something, and they was like, "Yo, I know he not talking to Black Panther like that when he got that Snow Bunny curse going on." I was like, "Yo," and his name is Tyrone. Of all the things, his name is Tyrone. The mystery illness. Okay, we should be good to go now. Oh. Take a picture. Gotta get back. That's from Multiverses. Poor game. Poor Multiverses, man. Poor Multiverses. Like, I think people just want Smash Bros. That's what it is. Like they come out with these fighting games. They got all these little gimmicks and content. Just don't. This was Adobe Photoshop. I don't think I've ever used Illustrator. Who is this? Who is who? Who is me? Who is you? I am me. No, I told you. I haven't seen Rush Hour since I was a kid. That's too long. It's not that. You said oh shit? Wait, why? Why you said oh shit? How am I drawing in Photoshop? I mean, everybody draws in Photoshop. It's always been the same. I use a Wacom Cintiq Pro 16. That was like the first program I ever found. When me and PJ used to be on them pro boards, forums and shit. Photoshop was like the default thing. With a mouse and keyboard at that too. Then I got that really like funky tablet. I forgot what that tablet was. Like this really funky tablet. It was big and gray. Still looks kind of big for me. I don't know. Y'all think TikTok really going away on the 19th? What y'all think is gonna happen? Oh, this whole thing fell over and almost knocked down my Switch dock too. See, that looks big. It looks like taller than what he's supposed to be. Kinda don't like that. I don't like that. Some of that. I'm not a fan of that. You feel like it's gonna go away? Yeah, I'm really interested to see how that works on like such a grand scale. Are they gonna just disable the app? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be, you're going to log on, it's going to be black. It's going to be black screen. It's going to be like that. Remember the old broadcast signals? It was time to hang it up. Remember that back in the day? We are streaming on both TikTok and YouTube, so get in where you fit in. Join the community wherever you see fit. YouTube chat is off right now. Make sure you hit that like button on the video on YouTube, and if you're on TikTok, tap that screen as well. Let's get that thing active. Also, I'd like to remind y'all that if TikTok does go down, or any platform for that matter disappears, you can keep up with me on my newsletter, the Hobgoblin Herald. Type !news in the chat on YouTube, and if you're on TikTok, the link is in the bio. That's where you can keep up with all things Habtoons related and some extra stuff too. I send that out periodically, and I promise I won't spam your inbox. It's gonna be fine. And don't forget, if you're part of the Discord, we have events coming up, Discord events coming up. January 12th and January 15th. January 15th is going to be our drink and draw. I'll promise I actually have wine this time. I feel like we'll still be able to get on, but there will be no updates. Yeah, somebody said that too. Like it's going to just be like the whatever app, like the default, and it'll never receive updates, and it'll slowly just start to like perform worse and worse and worse until eventually like we can't use it anymore. That's what somebody said. That's the scuttlebutt. Does he look taller than his normal self? Like this is bugging me out. He looks taller than he's normally used to being. I feel a big. Gotta get back to the past. My thing with Samurai Jack is that this nigga's always squaring up with Aku and like never gets to finish the job, bro. Like every 10 episodes he finally gets to fight Aku, and then Aku always does something like samurai, and like puts him in a different hole or something. But it's just like every and all he got is that one sword, the one sword. All Aku got to do is find somebody to break that sword. I didn't mean to do it like that. Ooh. Oh, not that. Pressed the wrong buttons there. I forgot when I'm streaming on TikTok, it does not let me do Control T in Photoshop for some reason. It's really weird. TikTok is such a resource hole. Let me tell you. I think he's the same size. I think I was just tripping over the outfit. Yeah, the sword is enchanted by the gods, yeah. But it can, I think, didn't Aku actually like destroy it one time and it's reconstructed? This one long ago, distant I am shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. I think my favorite Samurai Jack character one of my favorite Samurai Jack characters is this one pig villain. It was like this sheriff, or he's like this general, and all he did was just like mumble. He was like a country bumpkin mumbling dude. All he did was that's all he did. That was one of my favorite characters. There's so many funny ones over there in that show. So many funny characters. Oh, by the way, they're rebooting Holes, and they're gender swapping the cast. I saw an article about that. Apparently, the pilot is being written right now. Supposed to be on Disney Plus. And then the camera just messed up again on TikTok. I don't know what's going on with that. It keeps doing that. Like after a while, it just kind of like bugs out. I think it's jealous of the other camera. What's that? Yo, what's good? What's up, the Gambits? What's up, Morgan? How you doing today? How's everything down there in the good old, what they call it, the Big Easy? Louisiana's the Big Easy, right? How y'all doing down there? What's up? Oh, you made a new account, or is this the old one? What's up, Lima Bean? Oh yeah, I bet the fans are gonna be pissed off. Writing whole dissertations. You made a new one? That's crazy. That's crazy that you got banned. We're right getting back to normal. That's good. A new normal, but a normal still, you know? If you're just joining us, what's good? It's me, your guy, all the way from Bed-Stuy, Harbor, and we are live drawing right now on TikTok and YouTube. For better quality, you can go over to the YouTube side, say hello over there. But this is a project that we've been, for the past hour, I was talking about Doctor Who with everybody because everybody was asking questions. But we're now getting over to the art portion of the stream. And I'm working on this project where basically every game that I beat this year, I have a list. Whatever my favorite is, I'm going to draw a character from that game or draw BB as one of those characters from that game. So right now we're doing Samurai Jack because I just beat Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. And it would really help me and help out the channel and help out everything else going on here if y'all could tap that screen over on TikTok. Thank you, Halima, for liking the stream over there. Thank you for them likes. Join the team too. Y'all, that's free. On TikTok, that's free to join the team. And then on the YouTube side, hit that like button. And if you're feeling so inclined, you know, we got new memberships going on the YouTube side as well. It should have been updated. We just got a new member yesterday. It didn't update the name for some reason. I think I have to reconnect my YouTube to the Streamlabs bot. But yeah, you're sick. Trying to keep the faith. How you got sick? Don't you be working out all the time? I'd be like, how people that work out get sick, bro? Like, y'all supposed to be the healthiest motherfuckers on the planet. What happened? A mystery illness. Mystery. Wait. Oh, you're sick. Oh, my bad. I misread what you said. I misread that. Okay, never mind. No, I know I'm sick as slang. I just misread your comment. What do I look like to you? Huh? I mean, I know the camera on TikTok is looking crazy right now, but I promise you. I'd still be. Lick the doorknobs. Lick the doorknobs. Wait, what? Hey, get this man out of here. What are you? I'm not licking no doorknobs. I think he's saying that to like actually get sick so you don't go to school. That's what he did. I think that's what he's saying. I was going for the whole kit and caboodle. You're sorry. No, you good. You was just trying to correct me. Real hard too. It's slang. I'm sick of slang. Put PJ timeout is crazy. What is this here? Oh, I saw like the second half of that link. I was like, what the hell are you sending me? A virus? A virus? Oh, you know what? Should that be under? I meant to send it, but you forgot. It's all good. You here now. That's all that matters. You're here now. You're here now. I was getting ready to say. Sweaty Minds tomorrow morning. And there's going to be a new episode of Havo Draws the 90s on Friday. I'm going to let y'all know right now the two characters that were chosen are Daria and Pepper Ann. That's what was voted on the last episode. So episode 4 is going to be Daria and Pepper Ann. I'm excited to do that. It's going to make some people going to get mad. Some people are already mad. I draw all the characters black. They don't like that. 2025 is off to a good start. Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I feel like... No, it should be under his chin. Right? Right? No? You about to find out. I was like, who's saying psst? That's the damn Streamlabs bot. Who ate all his oxtail? It was Boy Wonder. Oh yeah, how was your Morgan and Halima? How was your holiday? How was Christmas and New Year's for y'all? What did y'all get up to? Did Santa bring you everything you want? Got everything you need? Foolish samurai. Sly. Foolish Sly. Went alright, got to see your family. New Year's was something else. Yeah. Christmas was good. You spent it with your niece and saw her open presents. Nice. You got a bag. Oh. Got a bag. Is it what's y'all still into Telfar? Cause I remember for like a good 2-3 years, every black woman I knew had like at least 2 or 3 Telfar bags. Telfar this, Telfar that. You have 10 Telfars? Hey, support black business. Baze? Who's that? See? Every time I turn around, I got a new thing. Baze? Who's Baze? Baisley? A Baisley bag? Telfar is too tough to get these days? I thought that was the most accessible bag out there. Shay Mitchell? Nah, who that? You got a few over here, need to get a few more. I didn't even know you had bags. I didn't know you was a bag girl. Who's Shay Mitchell? And why is it telling me it's showing me people sending universes and stuff to other streamers. What is that about? Why are they showing me that? Why are they showing me that? Why do I need to see that? Telfar was selling out quick. I thought that was the most accessible thing out there. Oh. Yeah. I didn't know it was like that. To tell Feezy. Oh yeah, for our game nights, make sure your Fortnite and Marvel Rivals games are updated. The 12th, I think on the 12th we're doing on the 12th we're doing Fortnite. I've been playing that recently. Doing a lot of Fortnite Festival, the music game. That's been fun. The jam, what's that thing called? Jam stage has been really fun too. But I wish you could unlock free songs instead of having to pay for every single one of them. There are some bags and purses. I didn't know that. I'm learning something new. It's been 4 years. I just learned something new. New Year's Eve was fun. You went to your homeboy spot with some other friends. How was yours? It was chill. It was low key. It was low key, but it was chill. It was good. Very, very nice. Very good, very nice. I'm glad I did too. Oh, the thing is in the middle. Also, did anyone watch Squid Game season 2? Why did the internet have me believe that it was going to be trash? That was fantastic. I had a fun time. You're laying low kind of until your birthday. Oh, that's why you canceled your trip. I was big sad. You haven't watched it yet? Yeah, it's great. I love it. And I love how real the creator was. They was like, why did you do season 2? What made you want to do season 2? He said, I need the money. I was like, that's real, fam. He said he knows this is hot. He says he knows this is hot. All right, bet, Halima. Bet. No Squid Games watch party this time. Half of y'all couldn't even stand and get through the first 15 minutes of episode 1. No. Absolutely not. All I'm gonna hear is it was like 3 of y'all in there talking about something. This is a lot. I'm all right. This is why we only watch cartoons now. This is why we only watch cartoons in the movie night. B about to slice y'all up, bro. Don't mess with the kid. About to slice y'all up. You thugged it out. You did. That was like that was more than what was the other thing? It was like that. Remember the dating show? It was like people in costumes, and we barely got through like 2 episodes. I mean, it was you, me, you, and it was like 2 other people. Yeah, it was like this show where people dated in costumes. I need to look this up. It was on Netflix. It came out like 3 years ago. It was like early. Sexy Beast. That's what it was called. Sexy Beast. Came out in 2021. It had 2 seasons. And basically people would go out. They would have these sets, pre-designed sets for people to go to, and they would dress them up in like animal costumes or characters, and they would just go out on a date, but they don't know what they really look like. So the whole point of the show is to kind of like get to know somebody on a deeper level without, judging them based on their look. And I think what they would do is like if you made that connection with a person, then they were revealed to something like that. It was creative though. Like they really, like if you look it up, the costumes and the masks and stuff, they were like high quality. But they had people up there looking like rats and aliens and shit. Pretty wild. Pretty high concept. But no, people just want to watch Love Island instead. That's cool. Didn't you have a watch party recently? Yeah, yes. Technically, yes. Wait, who's leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, all right, boy wonder, have a good one. Check you out later. You had no idea how to access it? You gotta ask questions. How you gonna get somewhere if you don't ask questions? You should have access to it. I'm gonna check right now. You ain't wanna box. Oh my god. I wanna demystify 2025. If y'all have questions, y'all can ask them. Let me decide if you're bothering me or not. That's for everybody. That's why I feel like people don't be talking to me sometimes. They be thinking like I'm underneath like a bunch of rocks in the subway. Which usually I am. But still, let me decide. I gotta do this on desktop because I can't do it. I can't figure it out on mobile. Give me 1 second. You don't know how to maneuver Discord? There's also Google too. I mean, you know, you can ask me, but there's also Google if you can't get to me. Let me see. You should. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, you do. You do. You have access. You have all the roles that are needed. Yeah. You try, but you're still confused. What are you confused about? We can figure it out right now. It's for everybody too. We about to do a whole session right now. Everybody that's part of the Discord, that's in the chat right now on TikTok or YouTube. Let's run through it. And if you're wondering, Discord, how do we get to the Discord? If you're not part of the Discord, you can get access to the Discord by joining YouTube membership, BB's Besties, or Patreon membership. Either one of those will work. I do have a TikTok membership too, but I prefer you do YouTube or Patreon, honestly. But yeah, those give you access to the Discord. Which channel is the watch party on? The one that is titled Cinema. The Cinema is at the bottom of where the category says, the last category on the Discord that says watch party, very bottom. And there's Cinema right there. Cinnamon. Let me check, no problem. Yo, this camera got me looking crazy on TikTok. Hey, Morgan and Halima, come to YouTube. I'm about to close the TikTok side. Y'all heard me? Cause it's got me looking nasty. If y'all on TikTok, go to the YouTube side. I'm about to close TikTok. Go to YouTube. Link in bio. Red app. Red site. YouTube. Can I say YouTube on TikTok? They get mad when I do that, right? I'm gonna wait till I see y'all over there to close before I close it. Got me looking pasty over here. I was like, damn, son. There goes Morgan. Morgan. Here I be. You know where I am. You know where I be. Morgan be. All right. For the remaining people that are lurking on TikTok, we are on the red site. We're on the red site right now, just to consolidate the chat right now. I don't feel like looking at two chats right now. Also, the camera got me looking crazy on that side. So we're going to the red app. Link is in the bio. Link in the link tree. Link tree in the bio, whatever you want to call it. I wonder how many people are like actually leaving TikTok because they feel that it's going to be useless in like another week or so. You know? Like how many users are left active on there and like who moved to other places. Trying to access it, no one is here or something else. Yeah, because no one's there. We're not doing a watch party right now. We're not doing a watch party now. The watch party we're doing, so there's actually like a whole schedule that was made. You can look at it on the announcements section on the Discord. So we have events happening every week this month in the Discord, including the return of virtual drink and draw, which I think a lot of people. Oh, when I did it. Oh, yeah, I don't know. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was drunk. Matter of fact, I want y'all to stare at the BRB screen because it took a long time to work on that. So I'm gonna be right back in like 5 minutes. Give me like 5 minutes. And gaze upon my BRB screen. So many new things to look at. Baja. Yo, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Like, damn, he in his mood. Like, damn, he in his mood. Why Ice Spice sound all the same, always the same? But it's me, you got all the way from Best I Have, and we are here. Live drawing session number 108. Yeah, we've been talking a lot today. We've been talking about Doctor Who. We've been talking about the new year. We've talking about some stuff that we love, things that are happening coming up for this year for Habtoons and everything else. We're drawing a little, somewhat, semi fan art, Samurai Jack or whatever. It's been good. It's been good. It's been good. But yeah, we got a new camera. I'm streaming live to you in 4K on this side. TikTok had me looking crazy. TikTok had me looking crazy because my other camera, I don't know, it's jealous of the new 4K webcam. So I don't know. You got to get it together. But I'm happy to be here with y'all and this chat. It's good to see y'all on YouTube. We trying to build this community up. We got so much going on. I know some of y'all have been keeping up with me, so I appreciate y'all that have been active on the socials and whatnot, and showing me some love and my work some love, and showing love to BB and the other Hobgoblins as well. They really appreciate it. They told me themselves personally. So check your stockings. There's an extra plate of oxtail in there for you. Here's the schedule for the week. That's not the schedule, fam. That's Morgan's face. Here's the schedule for the week. So tonight is live drawing session number 108, and then Thursday we're coming back for Animal Crossing New Horizons, Happy Home Paradise. A lot of people seem to have enjoyed that, so we're going to see what that's going to look like. We're going to see how that's going to play out for the month, next few weeks and whatnot, and see if we can make some really nice homes over there. And like I said, there's also a Discord event schedule in the Discord chat. I think I also posted it on the YouTube community tab as well, and on Instagram stories. So if you want to be a part of the Discord, you can do so by joining the BB's Bestie YouTube channel membership. Our most recent member, the Rachel Jackson, thank you. And it says another person right there. But it's actually Rachel. It was supposed to update. I have to reconnect it, and hopefully it updates itself. And speaking of Morgan, I said that was Morgan's face. That's Morgan in the chat right there. That's her face next to mine and Invincible Fight Girl. The art block is coming back in February, so you have time to catch up on the previous episodes featuring Morgan and Chuck Collins, two really amazing artists from around the way. Oh yeah, good times, good stuff, good art, good people. And Sweaty Minds will be updating tomorrow as per usual. Every Wednesday, a brand new Sweaty Minds just for y'all, for real, for real. But yeah, man, we vibing. We just here. I deserve happiness. Thank you. You do too. Everybody in this chat, especially if you melanated, you deserve happiness. You deserve it. You deserve it. Hey is right. I was laughing at the other comment. I kind of want to show off. No, I'm not going to show it off now. Never mind. I was going to show off some other stuff. But yeah. What time is it? 9:38. I'll draw a little bit more, put the music back on. Then we'll get up out of here. We talked for like the good first hour or so in the stream. I wasn't expecting that, which it was nice though. I love talking, as y'all could tell. If y'all ever get on the phone with me, y'all know. Baja. Morgan, do you draw with a glove? Do you use a glove? I don't know if Brianna's still here either. The same question. Do y'all use gloves when y'all be drawing? I have to be. I think one came with the other two. Don't. I don't need the glove. Should you be using one? Not necessarily, but I feel like when I use it, it's less friction on my hand, and also because of the heat that comes from the tablet screen, or if I'm also drawn with like traditional like lead and other, you know, traditional materials, it doesn't smudge on my hand or anything like that. So it's just really nice. I feel like it's helpful. I feel like I glide across the tablet more. Protects my skin, protects my hand. We don't know what the damage is being caused by these screens. Don't know. Watching 20 years, it'll be like, if you used a Wacom tablet in from 2005 to 2024, you may be owed some compensation. You know, maybe one of those. It'll be like 75. Oh, that's way off. Trip. Walking around like Jimmy Fallon. A mystery illness. How far is Yonkers from BK? It's far. You might as well be in a different state. That's still off. It's not even centered. I'm gonna fix it. Is that a diamond shape? Wait. That's not a random. That doesn't feel like a random question, honestly. It doesn't. It feels targeted. Start on Wednesday. How far? You stalking your brother's location? You sure you want to put that up? It's far. It's not close. Definitely not. I can tell you that. He still looks longer. He looks taller than he's supposed to. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. He got some height. I can't even talk. Got some height with his new shoes. What was that sound I just made? Yeah. Oh my god. You gotta laugh at your own self sometimes, man. I gotta move the blade. It's like off standard still. I'm just gonna move it and be lazy. That's why people hate digital artists. We don't have any backbone. We don't start from zero. Oops. This almost sounds like Dorian Concept. Wonder if he was inspired by this mix. Ooh, fun. Reminds you of a dude on Threads who said it's not really hand drawn. I hate it. People still talk like that. It's crazy. I just ignore that because they're just stupid. These are the same people that think 5G caused COVID or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't argue with people. These are the people that be, you know, they be drawing with pencil. They be taking pictures of their drawings with potato cameras. Like why the picture look like that? So you know how to take a picture. Your selfie's under your chin. I'm not arguing with somebody who have a selfie under their chin. You know what I'm saying? There was somebody a long time ago, I would say a long time ago, a couple of years ago, who he definitely was. That's funny. But there was somebody on Twitch a long time ago when I first started, and they were like, "Oh, the computer is doing it for you." It's like, nigga, do you not see my hand? Do you not see my hand? What's doing what for me? Is the pan doing all the work for you when you're cooking? No, you gotta flip and chop and season. Is the pan seasoning it for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here? What are we getting at? What's really good? Hold on. I think I have to redo this whole thing. Okay. That was tripping me out. That's still kind of tripping me out. Ooh. Okay, that's better. Where is it? I don't know. This drum is... People do love to be extra for no reason. That's why I don't really get into arguments. I don't get into arguments at all. The only thing I do is I make art from anything that somebody might be doing towards me. So I'll make an animation or a video from it, but I don't argue on it. I used to do that a lot. Really bad. But like I realize like a lot of people that like to argue are people that don't have anything else better to do. They're like, and no offense to anybody, really. They're really average people, you know, like your average Joe, your average Jane. They got a regular ass job. They live in middle America. You know what I'm saying? So I don't engage with that because a lot of those people refuse to open up their minds and perspectives to new ways of thinking or just thinking outside the box or going outside their bubble. And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there. All they do is lose. It's decent. People like that in real life just snaps at people because of their own insecurities. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's okay to admit when you don't know something. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of what the subject is, it's okay to admit that you don't know something. It's okay to be the person that has to learn sometimes. That's what life is learning. I don't know every single thing about animation and cartoons. There's still stuff for me to know. The brightest minds in our society are always students of their craft. They never consider themselves masters. That title is given to them by other people. Neil deGrasse Tyson is one of the most humble people. Him and Bill Nye, some of the most humble people on the planet. They're incredibly intelligent. They know what the hell they're talking about. But they also are humble enough to say, like, hey, I'm open to a different perspective in this conversation, whether I'm right or wrong. You know, that's how it should be. One thing black people gonna do is add some song lyrics to something. We do be doing that, right? Oh my god. I don't know how many of y'all had the chance to see this Animal Crossing version of BB, or this Balatro version of BB, but I'm really happy with those two. Those were fun to me the other day. I've just been having a lot of fun drawing. I don't know what's been going on, but I'm not complaining. I'm in a good spirit. I'm in good spirits, and I want to give that. I want to share that with y'all too. You know what I mean? Like, I want everybody to feel that way when you come and you hang out on the stream, or we interact on social media and things like that. You know, it's really insightful and biblical. Wait, what? I said like 15,000 things. I don't remember what I just said. What's insightful and biblical? Biblical. Biblioteca. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Me llamo T-Bone and I en discoteca. Monica. What were you saying about how people who are the best? Oh yeah. Absolutely. Because when you think about it, the only people that do that are like really conceited people that are kind of like just kind of off their rocker a little bit, like Kanye, right? He will proclaim himself as a genius and a master, when I feel that that title should be given to you by people in your company or fans of your work. I know for damn sure Basquiat wasn't walking around talking about, I'm the master at this. You know what I mean? Like, people gave that to him. So when it comes to people in art, like, I hate that snobby attitude. It was like that, I don't know, remember that ugly white lady that was on here on Threads, and she was acting like she was the bee's knees because she had like 20,000 followers on Instagram. And it's like, you ain't doing nothing special. You making it seem like you trying to put other people down, making it seem like you're the best at what it is what you do, like you Wolverine, when you barely, you know what I'm saying, getting things going yourself. Because I don't think you can consider yourself a master and I'm never mind, I ain't gonna say it. That was in the past, leave that alone. I already made a video about her, so it's fine. The North remembers. Yeah, the one that was saying we were entitled, and all her little flunkies. Ku Klux Karen is crazy. She tried it with you until she saw we was both sitting at the same follow count. Yeah, that whole thing is just like ridiculous. I don't look at nobody's numbers and be like, I'm gonna treat you better or lesser than. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be fair, there are people who have lower follower counts that can have some strange ways about them, but that's not everybody. You know, everybody's a human being at the end of the day, first and foremost. Whether we have a number attached to it or not, it feels like, honestly, it feels like Black Mirror. It feels like Black Mirror. I feel like that gray got a little bit of red in it from Jack's. I'm gonna do it blue because it's have to. It's people. The only thing that we should be measuring somebody's worth over is their actions and how they treat other people. It doesn't matter how many cars you got, how many followers you have, how many baby mamas you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. How do you treat people? How do you interact on a day-to-day basis? Are you kind? Are you thoughtful? Are you selfless? You know? And don't get me wrong, we all have our selfish moments. Let's be real. We ain't perfect. But if like the majority of the time what you're doing is just being like a jerk to the world around you every single day of your life, you're not a good person. You're not a good person at all. Lord knows I've made some mistakes and treated some people harshly, more so than I should have, and things like that. You know, like that happens. But what counts and what matters is how you improve and better yourself from that, and how to pay it forward if you can't pay it backwards or sideways or whatever you want to call it. There's too much mean-spiritedness going on in the world for people to be acting that way, especially on social media. We're in a space where we're too interconnected. We're more connected now than we've ever been in our entire lives. We're connected but disconnected at the same time. That's the funny part. It's like everybody's following each other, but no one's having conversations. No one's really helping each other out. No one's really, you know what I'm saying? It's just everybody staring and gawking and waiting for you to fail or do something that they can ride your coattails off of. It's human nature as long as you try to do better. Exactly, Morgan. Exactly. It's a little lighter than that. A little nicer. Absolutely. The blessing is that we have such access to not just one another, but information that's out there, right? But the caveat to it is like, we also have all these people that want to cause division and destruction for no reason. The weather over here is brick. This whole week is going to be brick. This entire week. It actually feels, you know, when it's winter, I don't know what it's like in other places, but you know when it's really winter when the streets is ashy. When the streets is ashy, that's when you know it's cold outside. You just had a hard freeze warning. I hate it too. That's why I'd be like, let winter hurry up so we can get back to the lotion and moisturize streets. All that salt and snow on the ground. You had a hard freeze warning. Yeah, what did they call it? Cold blue. They did like warnings earlier today too. Cold blue because a lot of the homeless folks, the unhoused folks and whatnot. This is going to be a rough time for them and other people out there. I did want the cold weather to make sure that we weren't heading into, annihilation. I mean, we're still heading that way. But to make sure that it wasn't coming this time. Like I was going to do something. Like, oh no, it's too warm. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to make it cold again. Like, what I'm going to do? Draw a picture about it? They didn't listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson. They didn't listen to Al Gore. They didn't listen to Leonardo DiCaprio in that one movie that freaked me the hell out. Don't Look Up. That was the name of it. That's a freaky movie. You don't want this, man. Y'all better bundle up, get some iron pills, eat some spinach and steak. Y'all be all right. You know what I might get soon before the month is over? I want to get a grandma piece. I had that for the first time a few weeks ago, and I was in love. The streets ain't built for this. Neither am I. I just found out today somebody I know, family is from Louisiana, and she said her great-great-great-grandmother was a witch. And now she does tarot. I was like, that's interesting. Her sister was a witch. What does that make her? The wicked witch of the East, bro. Hold on. Her sister was a witch. I wanted to ask more questions. I was really curious. It's like, what's your grandma do? Your great-great-great-grandman do as a witch? What was she doing out here? Felt like I was on the episode of Sabrina when that girl found out she was what was that thing called? I forgot. She was like a seer or something like that. They said they had some special name for it. It's like, oh, of course they give everybody power. Everybody's a secret warlock or witch or the whatever thing now. It's like, all right, fam. I hate when shows do that. It's like, oh, everybody got special powers now. Everybody's. Congratulations. Your bloodline. We come to find out your bloodline goes all the way back to the great Achuca Empire. Now you got the blood of the gods running through your veins. Like what happened the first 6 seasons? It awokened in you one fateful night. Because you ate some yams and collard greens, baby. Yeah, everyone has powers and everyone is royal. That's exactly what you remember the dude that you said you was arguing with? That's what his characters would be. We was kings. Like, all right, buddy. All right, pal. All right. What if we was gods? It's too much. That's literally like, it's a type. Somebody that has to like maybe I'll do it. But like there are very specific archetypes of black people, black artists on the internet. They be driving me crazy. Oh my god, that just reminded me the video I sent you where they was drawing Goku in the street clothes, the urban clothes. I was like, they're back. There's no way they just leveled up. Because it didn't look bad. That's the funny part. Typically that stuff looks really bad, but that looked pretty decent. Like, that person has some skill. You know? I was like, golly, here we go again. Free my people from the shackles. Freedom. Freedom. They did do. I was like, damn, I can't even hate on this. Like, it actually, like, the quality is good, bro. Like, nigga got talent. That should be a TV show. Niggas got talent. They didn't just slap the Supreme logo on Goku, right? They drew it on instead. Designed a whole fit. What was the other one? Bathing Apes, Gucci, Bathing Ape, Louis, some grills, rings on the finger. They would take that off the air so fast. Nah, because then it's gonna be somebody talking about, I'm 3/4 black. I'm 1/4 black. You're gonna refuse me? You're gonna refuse me? What about white people's got talent? Hmm? Didn't somebody make a whole, I don't know if it was real, but there was like a post going around. This lady was mad about Black Panther existing. She's like, what about White Panther? What about White Panther? I don't know why I'm making her sound like, I don't know why my default voice is like the smoker trailer park trash lady's voice. Or like some version of like old Frieza. Doria. My great grandma was black. Now white folks got talent. Yold was good. Did I say that right? Am I saying that? Yold? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, it's Tuesday. You're selling chocolate. What are they selling? Chocolate. Huh? Chocolate. Saw a meme years ago for Black Friday. Pick was older white man screaming, what about White Friday? Is crazy. I think the reason why they call it Black Friday is because like the companies go in the black or something like that. It's like a financial term. Did we get snow up here? Yes, but it didn't stick. It snowed yesterday. But it was barely anything. And I'm fine with that because snow's annoying. I prefer rain. Rain is my favorite weather. Rain. Can you remember the rain? You're in BK? What? Yo, so am I. Make snow niggas is crazy. Yo. I love my people. I love y'all. It snowed everywhere but here. I thought you were going to tell me, oh, y'all should be getting snow. I was waiting for your text, but you never got it. I was waiting for it yesterday. Always wanted to make a snowman when I was a kid. It don't snow down there? It probably snow down there now because of global warming. Here in Maryland, y'all got snow Sunday to Monday. Oh. Now y'all can eat some snow crabs. Get it? Because it snows. Y'all got crabs. Crab legs. Snow crab legs. Matter of fact, why do they call it snow crab? Because they're not. Where are they? There's one thing I never want to do is look something. Ooh, his government name is crazy. Chi- Chiono Chianocetus opilio, also known as the snow crab. Opilio crab, or queen crab, is a short-tailed crustacean native to North Atlantic and northern Pacific Oceans. Mm. I had crab legs. I remember when the stimulus came out, everybody was getting snow crab season is back after a 2-year pause. Slow down on the crabs, y'all. Leave those sea bugs alone. That's all lobster and crabs are. Crustaceans are just sea bugs. If you really think about it, my brothers and sisters, if you really open up your third, fourth, and fifth eye, you can see the dichotomy and infrastructure of their harvesting of these crabs. And you see at the end of the day, they got too many legs. You know what else has too many legs? Spiders, silverfish, centipedes. Think about it. Let me stop. Not you said please stop. Sea spiders. Wait, what happened to my chat? It froze on this side, but on this side I can see everything. Boo! Chicago got none. Gee, thanks guys. Screaming at yeah, yo, hold on. My whole chat just froze. I'm glad I refreshed it over here. Hold on. We got 7 inches. I'm just now seeing all of these. That's just fucked up, Morgan. We got nasty ice on the road with no snow. Ooh. Sea spiders, yeah. The OG Sabrina or the revamped one? What you talking about? Oh, the new one with the black girl and Harvey, and then the gay character with the girl from Mad Men, the Chilling Tales Sabrina, the horror version. I should have just said that, the horror version, based on the comic. And basically, like, nah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say something. For I got paper. But no. Leave the crabs alone so they can grow back. See, what happens is we eat all these things so much and then they go extinct. Bro. And you're like, oh, what happened? Remember we used to have snow crabs? Remember we used to have oxtail? That's why I price the oxtail so high. Because white people them found it in Flatbush. Flatbush looked so different now. I don't know what part of Brooklyn you're in, yo. You don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to. But Flatbush has been hit with gentrification so bad, I don't even recognize it. It's crazy. I haven't seen it in a while, but I've seen a lot of people talking about it now. I've seen pictures. I ain't been over there since, Juvet. I always mess it up. West Indian Day Parade. It's crazy. Yo, CB, what's good, bro? I'm glad you finally made it into the Discord. I'm glad you finally made it into the Discord. It is really sad. It's sad because it's really just losing a lot of the culture and the essence of what made a lot of these neighborhoods what they are. Not in the way of like, you know, like I hate change. Like I don't mind change. It's just when you alter the entirety of a specific culture or tradition that's been there for so long that it's ingrained into that community or that part of the society, and then you just uproot it, it's just wild to me. You're Haitian? Oh, sac passe. I know y'all hate that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just did that. I know y'all hate that. I know y'all hate when niggas do that, bro. You love hearing about the culture there? I love hearing about what's going on down there in Louisiana, too. I love seeing your posts on Threads. Live in Crown Heights. I used to go to school in Crown Heights. I feel this when folks want the environment for change, and then you know what? Was it Morgan? Somebody said something. No, what? It was somebody else. They basically said, no, it was a random person on Threads, and they basically said a lot of people come to New York with the big dreams that they were sold by themselves, where a lot of us came out with family and we had the community there to actually survive. So a lot of them come here and they get in their little mood, like damn, they in their mood, and then they want to change up everything so it can suit their needs better rather than serve the community around them and become integrated into what's already there. Nah, you good? Nah, we late. You ever been to Grand Champs? You know Grand Champs? You saw that post? Yeah, I reposted it. That's why you saw it. Yeah, I'm glad you finally landed too, man. We're gonna have some good times in the Discord for sure. We got some events coming up, so it's gonna be exciting. Yeah, Crown Heights used to be a really fun place, like just going around there. Cause I grew up around. I feel like that's just how New York used to be. Like if you went to school in Brooklyn, you're gonna go to school with a lot of West Indian kids, you know. They have another location at Old Navy. They have another location in Brooklyn Naval Yard. I don't know if it's still there, but they closed that down and it's like a new restaurant or something there now. I don't know if they're a political activation space, but I do know that they have another spot at Brooklyn Naval Yard. I was mad when they left. I like that spot. It's mad close. I had an exhibition there too. Really nice people, you know, really beautiful family. Your Crown Heights supremacists is I never heard that. Halima, how far back are you on the stream? Somebody tell Halima to refresh the stream. I think she might be behind because we just talked about the rain like 15 minutes ago. Used to love Grand Champs, Blue Line, Fried Plantain. All right, I'm gonna say something that might be lime. I'm gonna say something that might be. Don't hurt me. I do not like Haitian plantain. I'm sorry. At least the one they had at Grand Champs, I was not a fan. There's another Haitian spot. It's called Laku or Laku Cafe. Not Get Out. Get out of my own stream is crazy. All right, I'll leave. Yeah, look, I haven't gone there yet. I've passed by it like at least 1 million times. Oh, I'm about to get beat up. Yo, about to beat me up. But I want to check that place out. I follow them on Instagram and that food looks pretty good. This came out pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. I was worried at first, but it came out pretty decent. I might fix that arm right there. But BBS Samurai Jack, it's pretty cool. Once I do Ratchet and Clank, I'm really excited because I always wanted to draw Ratchet and Clank or something Ratchet and Clank adjacent. It's gorgeous in there. I think it's how big is it? Is it small? Because it looks small from the outside. Baja. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Is it still going? I thought I muted it. Did the camera move? Yeah, look cool. And there's another spot. There's another Haitian spot someone told me about. I can't remember the name of it though. I was searching for the applause. Listen, that's just y'all clapping for me. I'm clapping for y'all too. It's a 360 experience. Clap for each other. Hey, did y'all see Dochi's video? The Nile is a river. I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it. Been working on your mural design, so I'm tired of looking at digital art. I'm finna pull out the paints. Do you get used to looking at screens so much? Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. That was just something that I was always, that's what I really like got into when I first started doing stuff like for real. I want to say I was probably like 15, 16 when I started posting online, like DeviantArt and stuff like that, and all of it was digital mostly. I do traditional stuff too. Like most of the stuff I do starts off as traditional, and then I do everything else in Photoshop. I don't think everybody say Halima refresh the stream. She is really back. She's talking about the snow crabs still. Nigga, we not talking about snow crabs. Yo, everybody say Halima refresh the stream. Halima refresh the stream. If we say it 3 times, maybe it'll be like Beetlejuice and she'll catch up. Yeah, pull out the paint. I got mad markers right here, bro. I got markers right here in this. Damn. Well, y'all can see them. There's markers right here. There's ones on this side you can't see. There's some right here. I got mad markers. Got stuff on the bottom. Traditional too, for sure. But thank you for the factoid, Helena. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the top ones are, my aunt actually got me some extra ones. And then, yeah, yes, Morgan, the ones that are right here at the bottom, I'm trying to pick up. These are the shuttle art markers that I got sponsored from TikTok. Man, I want to miss TikTok when it's gone, man. They're really good, though. I like, and this is not me trying to like sell it for real, but I do like how vibrant the colors come out. They come out really easily too. And you don't have to, you know, sometimes you gotta shake. You don't gotta shake them. That was really nice to my aunt. She didn't even, she thought it said Picasso. When she bought them, she was like, "Oh, I don't know what you like. I just saw it on Amazon." I was like, "Oh, thank you. Now I have an extra set because I already had the same pair from years ago, but now I have an extra." That was very nice of her. And she got me a satin lined beanie too. It's like, yo, you put me on, like you get me all the cool stuff. Where did I put that? I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. Some satin lined beanies cost some bread, I think. Yeah, my chat bugged out. What is going on? Like one side is lagging, the other one. I'm glad I have these two up. Come through T, right? Satin line beanie, Posca markers. I'm fancy now. That's cool. Here's a gold. Welcome to the stream. This is Happy Live. Here's a gold. We are here streaming for you. viewing pleasure, absolutely for free. Yes, of course. Yeah, Tuesday, January 7th at 10:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, I'm your host, your guy, all the way from Bed-Stuy. Hello. Yes, spiffing. You want to buy one? You left one at work, but you had a satin line beanie? That's crazy. You ever wonder how kids just be so reckless with their stuff too? They be leaving coats. They be leaving whole coat. Like I could stand losing a hat, maybe a shoe, maybe even some AirPods or a phone. But a whole coat is crazy. I never did that as a kid. These kids be losing everything. They lose their mind if it wasn't inside their skull. That was a very... Somebody check on Halima. That was a very dad joke thing to say. That was very dad jokey of me. The one that me and your mom don't like, that was satin line. That hat. Why do I look like a Samurai Jack character? You know how they be making the characters like all black, like the outfit. It just looked like a giant dark figure. I looked like I was drawn during the what was that era called? What was that era called, Morgan? PGA style? No, what was it called? What's that? Not PGA. What's the name of that art style from the 60s that the Powerpuff Girls is based off of? I keep seeing PGA in my head, but that's not what it was called. It was P something else. I can obviously look it up. I'm sitting here like, huh? That when you bought different ones now? Do they still leave? They still do the thing? Yo, PGA is golfing. PGA is golfing. What is the name of that thing? But you know what I'm talking about, right? Let me Google style. Yo, Craig McCracken looks crazy now. If you look up a picture of Craig McCracken when he was young and Craig McCracken now, I got boy wanting to stream on my phone, and all I heard is pure chaos. Okay, like the phone's volume is mad low. All I heard was her screaming. You think she's about to come back? Oh, she finally caught up. Dang, is the chat slow too? I'm trying to figure out what's going on over there. Cartoon. Still looking it up. I also love how their intro is just literally sped up. You caught up now? Oh my God, hallelujah. This was probably earlier, but I heard you saying that you don't like plantain before I had to refresh. No, I don't like Haitian plantain. That's why Joel wanted to beat me up. Why is it not showing me? But yeah, no, the Powerpuff Girls intro is a better version of the drummer, which is the foundation for like every song, and especially for drum and bass. I'm trying to find. I'm gonna put 60s art style. That's why my shit got froze. What froze? Not froze over here. Don't do them people. Look, I love Jean. I love Griot. I love a lot of other things from Haitian culture. Okay? Haitian women are fantastic people. They're great people. But those plantains, they're not the best. It's like a big UPA. Jesus H. Mary and Joseph. Thank you. I was just about to Google 1960s art style. UPA. I look like a UPA style character. Watch my. I'm sorry. All right, yo, I'm sorry. Lo siento. Yo, Halima, did you download Fortnite? We're gonna play Fortnite on Sunday. We all gonna be playing Fortnite on Sunday. Coco, re-download Fortnite. Update your Fortnite. They got Lego fishing. I made mad experience. It never left your hard drive? Oh, I didn't know that. You know it did leave your hard drive? Can you play Fortnite on the iPhone? Yes, you can. You can play Fortnite just about anywhere now at this point. iPhone, iPad, iWatch. I tried. A little behind on things. Nah, it's all good. Ooh, it's all good. Can you play? Oh, you're okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing there. PSP. Boy, I wish they could bring that back. No, you cannot play Fortnite on Game Boy SP or GameCube. Or Green Eggs and Ham. You can't play it on Green Eggs and Ham either. Sorry, I can't join y'all. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do on Sunday. To make sure everybody's updated. And then the week after that is movie night. And then after that is Uncle Rifle. Do I play Pokemon Go? I used to when it first came out, like the first couple of years. I used to go hard. I used to go hard on Pokemon Go. I liked it better when it was just the first 150. Now it's like all 780,000 of them junks. I was like, all right, fam. You could have just let this be for the millennials. Just give us the first 250. That's it. You be at the gyms. You be playing. You be storing your Pokemon in the gyms. You probably got a gym right outside your house too, don't you? You one of them people. You got one of them gyms right outside your house. You be stocking up. Little kid, you be beating little kids in Pokemon Go. Little kids be like, Mom, look. And you got a level 1000 Rayquaza just sitting there feeding it berries all day. I wish my house was right next to a gym. But I haven't played Pokemon Go in like maybe 2 or 3 years. You catching niggas, I don't know how to actually battle. I saw somebody on TikTok, they was doing like, I want to say professional battling, but they was legit. They knew what they was doing. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do this up here. I thought this was about catching things with your finger. That didn't come out the way I wanted to do, but y'all get what I mean. I used to go around all the time. I wasn't hardcore. I wasn't like hardcore like the people that was like walking onto like military bases and shit. People had their head down like this, end up walking. They getting 5 stars walking onto the military base. I was just trying to catch a Bulbasaur. You miss when people would travel the world just to catch a Pokemon? That's crazy. I ain't know people was catching flights. It was up in the air trying to catch a Dragonite. Planking? Oh man, nah. Planking was crazy. That and the parody version of that, which was Plathing, which was basically, there was some old white lady, I think she was an artist, her name was something Plath, and basically she stuck her head in the oven and she so that was like a trend where people would stick their heads in the oven. Look it up. Plathing. Plathing. But planking, yeah, I remember that. That was harmless, but it was stupid. And I hate when people used to call everything a challenge. Like, none of these things are challenging. They're trends. Sylvia Plath. What I said, Helen? I said Helen or something. Yeah, Sylvia Plath. Yeah, she stuck her head in a oven, didn't she? Didn't she stick her head in the oven? Or something like that? Let me look it up. Hold on. I could have sworn that was the whole thing. That was like her whole point. Ooh. On the evening of February 11th, 1963, Sylvia Plath tucked her 2 children into bed before putting her head in the oven and taking her own life through the inhalation of natural gas. Her short and tragic existence was marred by what she saw as a failed and abusive marriage to poet Ted Hughes, who was at the time of their marriage carrying on an affair with another poet, Asia Weaver. First of all, artists are hoes, bro. Terrible. Her first suicide attempt was at an undergraduate at Smith College. Since that incident, her life and work have become inextricably linked to her death. Her work, which includes 2 collections of poems and 1 full-length novel, explores themes of death and suicide, but also of motherhood and nature. Among her works is Lady Lazarus, which was written in the months before her death and remains a strikingly provocative piece that's among her most well-known. And people made a trend out of that? That's awful. Jesus. Yeah, her husband was cheating on her. And he wasn't rocking with that. She was young too when she did that. The pure chaos again. That is crazy. But yeah, only white people was doing that trend though. See, I told you, Coco, we say that up here too. We say my G. See, you thought I was lying. We say that up here. But yeah, rest in peace to Sylvia Plath. I didn't know it was that dark. I thought it was just like something else that was going on. It's crazy. All these poets kissing up on each other. Leave them poets alone. Exactly, Streamlabs. Exactly. Why are we here? Yo. Hold on, it's time. It's time. 'Cause I got some other things I need to do. I gotta binge watch. So what do we think about post irony guys? I like to make jokes names, but that's a really dark trend. I think it depends on what it is. I think certain things aren't funny, but that's a personal preference. And certain things are fine. Depends on what it is. If it's like something personal for me, like I don't care. If I'm making the joke, I think it's fine, but I don't think I would want to make fun of or make light of something else, some other person's, situation, for sure. But we about to get up out of here, guys. I said that I needed to, context is always key. I said that I needed to binge watch Severance because I think it's out today. I think Severance is out today. So we're going to get up out of here. Oh, hold on. Thank you all so much for joining me on this inaugural 2025 stream, the first official stream of the year, the first live drawing session of the year. We completed an illustration, which was cool, which was great. Shout outs to all our Patreon founding members, shout out to our YouTube members, shout outs to the friends of BB and everyone else that has supported Habtoons thus far. If you would like to take your support a little further outside of liking the video, which you should have done, and staying active in chat, which you all have done as well, consider signing up to the BB's Bestie YouTube membership. We have two offerings, $1.99 and $4.99. Both give you access to the Discord, and you'll be ready for our Discord events coming up this month. There's something happening every week this month. Outside of that, we will be back on stream here on YouTube and TikTok Thursday for Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise. We'll be designing some really fun vacation homes for those little animal creatures we love so much. Really good vibes. And I love the community. I love that. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. See, y'all connecting already with the Haitian Creole. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. See? Look at that. That's what we're trying to do here in this community. So once again, thank you all for real for coming through. I'll be posting across the socials as per usual. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And until next time, stay true. We out. Deuces. Community.
Pacha, pacha.